Okay, so we have 8 habits to transform your life. So, friendly reminder, progress does not come from perfection. It comes from consistency. I always tell you this, consistency is better than failure. So you don't need to wait for Monday, you don't need to wait for a new month or the perfect moment or opportunity to start building a better you. Right? It doesn't make any sense. So today I want to share with you 8 habits that completely transform my life and can do and will do the same for you. But before we dive in, obviously for anyone that's seeing this video that doesn't know anything about me, let me share a tiny bit about my story. I know you don't really care that much, but this was me. I lost over 160 pounds. So not long ago, I was stuck. I was overweight. I struggled with energy and constantly overwhelmed, not knowing what to do. I was really depressed, right? Now, I looked in the mirror and I felt when the reflection, it was not the person I wanted to be. It wasn't what I wanted to see. So everything changed when I started building these habits that I'm going to share with you. They didn't just help me lose weight. They literally reshaped my mindset and showed me that transformation is possible for literally anyone putting into the work. So let's get into it. The first one is start on hard mode. So here's something that actually might surprise you. A lot of people are going to tell you start easy, right? A lot of people say easy wins, right? I don't really believe in starting with easy wins. Instead, I always say to start on hard mode. So tackle the hardest thing, the most important task first thing in the morning. And this has been and always will be a game changer for me. Why? Because when you win the hard battle early, the rest of the day is significantly easier. So for me, this really just meant for me to face the gym and before I got ready or before I felt ready. Or it would be preparing my meals, like doing meal prep when I wanted to order takeout, or having like tough conversations that I'd normally honestly avoid. So confidence doesn't magically appear. It's built when you prove yourself that you can handle the actual hard stuff. Now, every time I kept this promise to myself, when nobody else was watching, I felt my own confidence grow. So think about the hardest thing that you need to do today. What would happen if you tackled it head on without procrastination, without delaying it? That's actually how you build momentum. So number 2 would be to work out every day within reason. I'll be honest, fitness, not always my thing, obviously, right? Growing up, I struggled with weight. I'd go through cycles of losing, gaining, losing, gaining, losing, gaining, trying all this bullshit, and then eventually gain it all back. And then some. So at my heaviest, I weighed over 370 pounds. And I felt in this constant yo-yo cycle of failure. But one day, I decided I was going to actually change. So I set an insane goal for myself to get from a 5XL t-shirt to a double XL t-shirt in 120 days. This was me wearing a 5XL t-shirt. Was it easy? No, absolutely not. But you know what? That process taught me that working out isn't about changing your body, it's about changing your mind. When you sweat, you're not just burning calories, you're burning away doubt, you're burning away stress and negativity and bullshit. You're also releasing endorphins and happy hormones. That's a story for another day. But it's like hitting a mental reset button every single day. And here's the best part. It's not about spending hours in the gym or just like grueling amounts of cardio until you vomit. Just start small. Do bodyweight exercises at home if you absolutely have to. I have a whole video on that on YouTube somewhere. I can send it to you. Go for a walk, stretch for 30 minutes, do some yoga, or another great piece of advice would be to pick up a hobby or sport that forces you to move out, like jujitsu, like literally any sport, badminton, pickleball, literally anything. It doesn't have to be you go to the gym, you lift weights, any type of activity. So just move. Another great tip would be to find a workout buddy. Some of the best workouts that I've ever had, some of the best workout streaks and the most consistency that I ever was because I knew someone was counting on me to show up and vice versa, right? No shit, accountability is a powerful motivator. That's why I'm making this literal video. Number 3 would be to measure daily. So have you ever felt like you're working out really hard, but you're not getting anywhere? That's because most people don't measure their progress. So when I started my fitness journey, I tracked literally everything. My workouts, my food, my mood, my energy, my sleep. And seeing those numbers improve was like fuel to my fire because I love like gamifying stuff. So it's not just about fitness. I do this in literally every area of my life, even with business. I have a notepad literally right here. Like I track stats and then I put it in an Excel sheet, right? I check my finances. I review my goals. I reflect on what I've accomplished the day before. Why? Because what gets measured grows. Think about it. How do you know you're eating right if you're not actually tracking? How do you know your business is thriving if you're not reviewing your numbers, if you're not checking your bank account? So measuring gives you clarity, and clarity drives action. So number 4 would be to learn daily. Here's a giant truth bomb. At every new level, there's a new devil. So you're going to face challenges that require new skills and knowledge to up your level, to up yourself. Early in my journey, I hit a giant wall. I wanted to grow, I wanted to lose weight, but I didn't know what the fuck to do. And that's when I started turning to a coach and a mentor and to courses and books. My dad did something amazing for me as a kid. Well, he's done a lot of things. I love him to death. But he told me you have an unlimited budget for education as long as you actually finish it, as long as you get a certification, as long as you actually get benefit out of it. And that single decision changed my life. So today I've read over 100 books. I have over 30 certifications, not even including the business ones. And every one of them has shaped me in some way, shape, or form into a positive way. But here's the key. Okay, don't do this for entertainment. I don't understand why people read like fiction books. I do, but I don't. Okay, don't watch YouTube for fun or read for fun. I don't really see a point in this. Watch YouTube to solve problems. What challenges are you facing right now? Because there's probably a resource out there on the internet that holds literally all the answers. And if you don't know, then like message me because I could probably find it or point you in the right direction. Number 5 would be to teach daily. So they say the best way to learn is to teach. And I've honestly found that to be true. That's literally what I do for my job. So when you share your knowledge with others, whether it's through a friend, whether it's through a client, or even on social media, you're literally reinforcing your own learning. And teaching also builds connection. Some of the most rewarding moments in my life has been from helping others achieve their goals. I've helped over 400 people lose 30 pounds. So whether it's fitness, whether it's mindset, whether it's business, sharing your insights doesn't just help others, it helps you grow too. Cough, cough. That's literally why I have a community full of like-minded individuals, which you can sign up in the link description on the video below if you're seeing this on YouTube, to join and get access to a bunch of videos like this and a community of people struggling probably on the same, they're not struggling, but you're probably struggling on a weight loss journey. Number 6 would be to prepare for tomorrow. Success always starts the night before. One of the biggest shifts in my life is when I started ending my day with intention. So every evening, I'd review the day. What went well, what I could improve. I would check the stats, I'd check the bank account, and then I would plan for tomorrow. Now, some people that make millions of dollars a month, they literally have someone to do this for them. They have a virtual assistant. I don't need that. I have my virtual assistant. It's called Google Calendar. So I'd write down my priorities for the next day, and I time block it for them in my Google Calendar. And then boom, done, shut down. Once my tasks are planned, I close my laptop, close my phone, I spend time with my dog and my cat, and I do some yoga and meditate and go to sleep. Here's the secret. Go to bed on time, at the same time, every day. I don't care if it's the weekend or not. And I know this sounds stupid simple, but the sleep is the foundation of everything. So watching late night television or scrolling social media until like the sun comes up is not worth sacrificing your energy and focus for the next day if you actually want to accomplish literally anything. And if you're wondering how to have better sleep, I have a whole video on Inside the School on YouTube, literally covering everything you would need to know about sleep. Okay? Or just send me a message, I can send it to you. 7, keep a do not do list. So everyone talks about what you should do, but flip the script. Success isn't about adding habits. It's about subtracting the things that actually hold you back. So for me, that meant giving things up like sugary drinks, like Coke, okay? Oh, well, granted, I switched to Coke Zero, but at the time, I had to sacrifice that. Or binge watching TV. Or a big one was video games. I literally do not own a PlayStation anymore. Or just saying yes to every single invitation, every single event. Take a moment to reflect. What's the one habit you know that is slowing you down? And what would happen if you let it go? How many hours do you spend binge watching TV or playing video games? So stop wasting your time and energy on things that don't actually progress you forward. And on top of that, you don't have to say yes to every single event and every single invitation. You are the sum of 5 people you hang out with the most. So if it's full of negativity and drama, or it's full of events like with social settings full of food that is not going to help you to your fitness goals, just say no. Number 8 would be to systemize everything. So number 8 would be to systemize everything. Life is full of repetitive tasks. There we go. So whether it's meal prepping, whether it's packing for a trip, whether it's managing your schedule, creating systems will and can save you time and stress. So for example, I have a simple meal prep routine that ensures that I'm actually eating healthy every week. I also have a checklist for things like working out, for things like packing when I go away, for things like content creation. I have a whole Excel sheet, right? Systems make life easier and free up mental energy for things that actually truly matter. But the bare minimum, if this is all overwhelming, is just time block this shit and use your Google Calendar more, or your Outlook calendar, whatever your Gmail browser thing is. Here's the most important thing. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's built on foundation of small, consistent actions. So start with one habit, take literally one thing out of this 8 things, or this one thing out of this entire video, and master it and do it over and over and over again. And then add another one. And then before you know, you'll look back and realize, holy shit, look how far I've come. So to put a bow on this, share this video with someone that could use a little motivation this week. Or if you want to go a step further and you have my number, set up a group chat with them, you and me, and then I will contact them to see if I can help them on their health and fitness goals. Number 2, join the school community. If you don't have the link for that, let me know. If you're seeing this on YouTube, link below somewhere here, okay? And number 3, if you are ready to take the next step into your health and fitness journey and to level up your mindset and lose weight, like good, like the last time, like literally over 400 people I've helped. I've lost over 150 pounds myself. Set up a call with me. Link is going to be in them below. This video is on YouTube. Also remember, your potential is fucking limitless. So take action today and set yourself up for tomorrow. I butchered that. I'm going to redo this. Pretend I didn't butcher that. Take action today and set yourself up for success tomorrow. And do this every day. Small things lead to bigger things, lead to successes. Crush this week. Get after it. Let me know if there's any questions.